Hey, welcome back to another Minetest Let's Play for, I guess, the second episode. So, a little bit has changed, and I figured some things out. Wait, hold on. Forgot to go into full screen. There we go, now we're in full screen. So, see, I had some things cooking here. I had this and this. Let me put this away real quick. So, for this episode, I am planning on redoing the crops here, and moving them over here. So, as you can see, I pretty much emptied out this area. You can see the holes from where the trees used to be. As well as I got an area opened up, right around the tower. Let me show you real quick. There's a new path there. And I did also expand the papyrus farm. It's not sugarcane. I remember last time I called it sugarcane, but it's clearly not sugarcane. So over here, yeah, emptied it out just a little bit. I didn't empty out the entire thing. And since the last time, I figured out the whole gas problem. So the original plan about blowing it all up, that was apparently a bad idea. Because after doing some digging, if I can... Oh, it doesn't let me do that in full screen. If you go over here, I look at the source code of the mod that does the mine gas, which is apparently the Dwarf Fortress style caves. Some interesting things are going on. So whenever you dig a node, any kind of node, and if it's nearby any gas, it'll add more gas. And the only other thing that can add more gas is those gas seeps, which I found previously. Let me go. So search up gas. I knew it's these things that cause issues, and they look like coal blocks, or that coal ore, except there's like cracks in them. And I didn't find them through my digging journeys, so now I know how to deal with it. I just block it off, and then until there's no gas nearby, and then I can freely dig those nodes without having any problems with, you know, adding more gas to the mix. And also creating pretty much a big hole for all the gas to sink down, because from what I can gather, gas only really sinks down. Which is just like oxygen not included. It's kind of the whole gas management thing. Managing carbon dioxide. Except this isn't carbon dioxide. This is some other nasty sort of. Well, it's a flammable gas. I'm assuming it's a flammable gas. I did have like a whole stack of TNT too. I wanted to use that at some point, but I guess I won't be using it now, since I know the best strategy is to just, you know, try to block off as much as possible to pretty much avoid making any more, as well as blocking off the actual gas seeps. So if I do this, theoretically, oh wait, is there still more? Because there has to be some nearby neighbors that are, yeah, because you see this gas is here too, because it replaces it every single time you dig the node. That means yep. Let's try to block that off. Close this off. It means there's some ones nearby. Or at least that's the hope. Yeah, see, this no longer does that. Interesting. Yeah, okay, so I must be missing something. Yeah, it's these corner neighbors, too. It actually interacts with the corner neighbors. Just pretty much any neighbor or any nearby neighbor close to it. And if you dig it, it just creates more. Hold on. I thought that's why that worked. Oh. Okay. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, I never encountered that before. I thought that's what it does. Okay, that did it. That did the trick. Cool, okay. So now I can continue going down. Which is what I wanted to do. Speak of which, I have to go back up because I have to remove that, do I have to remove it? Travelnet. One of these. I need a meese block, some glass, and steel. Luckily, I have that in my backpack because eventually I know I'm going to expand further. Yeah, and I have enough to make at least several of them if I need to. So there was some gas over here. I actually cleared out most of it. There's some over here. I did find some seeps too. And they make a noise too, so you know if there's one that's here. So this is an example one. Let's see if it does it. Okay, yeah, see, it creates gas around its neighbors. But it also makes a noise too when it does it. So pretty sure there's one right here too. Yep, there it is. So that's the noise to look out for when playing this game, and I guess that's important to know for anyone who wants to play this particular mod pack that I'm playing. I'm thinking of removing the Beware the Darkness mod, the one that adds the eyes, or that damages you when you're in the dark. Already got some explosions. That's neat. Yeah. I have this minecart here because I had like a rail going on up at the top, but because that's not going to be necessary at the moment since I'm going to be going further down. Speaking of which, I need to keep track of how far I'm going. My goal, I think, is to actually reach the 10,000 mark. Near the 10,000 mark. Or at least reach to the point where actually I start getting meese blocks. Or start collecting meese blocks. And start reaching the really, really big caves. Because near that point, caves can get massive in this game. Also, more diamonds would be nice too. I want a really good supply of diamonds. Because it's the best material in the game. Well, meese is second to that, but yeah, diamonds are a really good resource. Meese is good for like tech stuff, so this essentially, which is actually a part of the mod, a mod. But then there's also meese cons too, which is just the redstone equivalent. So if I ever want to work with that, I want to have some extra meese for that. Or is that mesa or something? The pronunciation, some people prefer to call it meese, some like mise. I don't know. I don't know exactly what it's supposed to be pronounced, but I'm gonna call it meese for the time being. Is there gas here? Yes, there's gas. I need to be careful. Oh. Haven't I been here before? Oh. Yeah, this is probably a older... Yeah, this is probably from the previous cave. It's just going down. Well, let's try to remove that. Let's remove that torch. Yeah, good idea. It's gonna blow up on me. Let's add some ladders here. Because I can't go through ladders. So that I'll at least have a place to breathe. If it doesn't eventually get full with gas. So I wasn't expecting this to be a mining episode, but I guess it will. I guess it's gonna be a mining episode. Oh, I just realized gas is gonna go down here and it's gonna start causing chaos. Is that gonna be an issue? It's gonna want to go down. But I want to make sure it doesn't fall down this chamber. Because there are some torches here. So I'm gonna block this off like that. And theoretically... Okay, that's interesting. Theoretically, no gas should be getting out. Or just dropping down here and causing a bunch of explosions. Which will be pretty fun, but not when you're in the chamber, so... for obvious reasons, I mean, things blowing up in your face is not really fun. Alright, what else? I didn't really plan on doing anything, like, a particularly efficient, I guess. More or less just, you know, playing this game. Doing a little bit of mining, and maybe doing the farming project I had previously thought of. I want to just get this on recording, essentially. Like, I don't know if I have anything in mind I want to talk about. And maybe something will come up, who knows. I guess for now, enjoy the, I guess, sort of non-commentary of just me mining. Yeah, just mining. There's nothing really special. I guess, was it interesting? Like, I guess, kind of. If this looked fun to you, I guess I've sold you on the idea of playing Minetest. I guess I do want to talk about, like, the previous video. Not just the reception, but just, like, I guess what I felt afterwards, I guess. It kind of gave me the motivation to continue doing YouTube stuff. I mean, and I think that's kind of why just making these kinds of videos are important, because then it keeps me motivated to do these sorts of things. And, well, I've been trying to, I guess, kind of figure out, too, like, what I would want to... Yeah, now we're going back to the existential crisis stuff, or, I guess... Is it really a crisis? I mean, it doesn't feel like a crisis, right? It's just more... I'm just evaluating what I want to do. You know, enjoying creating things, and that's kind of why I feel like this is, I want to continue this path of just, you know, making stuff on YouTube, because, you know, I like creating things. Oh yeah, I'm also out of sanity, so I'm gonna getting hurt from the darkness. And there's an interesting ambient noise going on. Okay, let's keep going down. Sounds like a cave-in. That scared me just a little bit. Like, I thought the hurting was actually part of it, but no, it's part of the... I'm just going insane. Is that actually part of this mod? I'm actually curious if it's... The low sanity thing actually makes you go hallucinate. Actually, I was actually thinking of modifying this mod a little bit, because I think the threshold for dropping sanity is, like, way too low. Yeah, this is gonna be a scary episode, I guess. Just gotta eat bread. Just gotta keep the lights going. As long as I don't go through getting gas, it should be fine. I should probably put a stopping point somewhere because eventually I'm not gonna be able to... I'm gonna get to the point where I might die or something. With how low I've gotten, and it's gonna be really hard to get back down. Since I'm not putting any ladders. I'm not putting down any ladders. Like, sometimes I mix up my words, I'm noticing, and, you know, I think these commentary videos will kind of help with that. And I don't know what I was gonna say before I was deeply interrupted by that really loud, noise. I was gonna talk something about, yeah, like my journey through, I guess, YouTube and stuff, and wanting to create things. Like, I think for my, I guess, life journey, I think I'll continue with a path of just going computer science, or generally, I guess, just, yeah, computer science. I guess it's or I guess software development, that sort of deal. And then just figure out if I like that. You know, if I don't like that, it's fine. If I don't, yeah, you know, just pretty much try what sounds good. You know, if I eventually quit doing it, I mean, that's totally fine, and if this gets successful, or if the YouTube thing goes really well, I mean, that's also fine too. I guess I recently just watched, well, I guess recently as in yesterday, another one of those, Night in the Woods videos, or one of those videos commentating, or not commentating, but talking about the game in particular, and I found it kind of interesting. It was about it was about, I guess, the most profound, not profound, yeah, I guess profound, but like, a question really about life, and is about, like, what do you want to do? Or what do you want to do tonight? Or something, that question. I think it's the lava. I think that's what the sound's coming from. It's interesting I'm encountering lava. Or magma, or whatever this is. It's been interesting, thought-provoking, I guess, sort of, it's a video essay, not a commentary. Yeah, it's a video essay, or it's pretty short, though. But yeah, it's not about, I probably got this somewhere from, like, the comments or something, but, like, it's not about, like, living to the fullest, you know, just, like, living through all of the, experiences. It's about, like, I guess choosing, just having the choice to choose between one thing or another. And the fact that, you know, there, okay, yeah, sorry, I got distracted. I've been just trying to think about it while I talk, and that's, usually, like I said, like I've actually said, like, numerous times, I'm very slow with, thinking and talking, so, yeah, it's like the world doesn't, another quote from a character there, the world, or not the world, I believe in a universe that doesn't care, and people who do, so, yeah. Like, it all seems meaningless, I guess. And I kind of feel that way sometimes, too. Like, life is kind of meaningless. And yeah, that sounds like a depressing thing to say, or it's like something that a depressed person would say, or no, there's more to life than that. It's like, yeah, there is more to it. I'm not saying that like, I'm not saying that life is like completely meaningless and that we should all just kill ourselves. I mean, it's more about what you take out of it, and subjective experience and all, like things that you yourself can only experience and no one else really could, or like they could experience something similar, but it's not quite everything that you can just say for certain. That sort of deal. This idea is making these episodes shorter, because maybe an hour long might be too much for some people. No, I don't know how many people will be watching these, but yeah, I just want to put something out there. And yeah, speak of which, Crimson Sane, I'm working on a video. I'm working on a semi-serious video. By semi-serious, I mean sorry, I don't want to drop down there. By semi-serious, I mean that I do some of the sounds for it, because I guess I don't really know how to do sounds very well. I'm not like a Foley artist or anything, or I guess I can search through royalty-free sounds. I'm gonna wait till this drops down. But yeah, if anyone wants a general synopsis, I don't know how to pronounce that word, synopsis. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, it's gonna be called The Filter, and I'm not quite finished with it. I think I need to work on the audio, so I'm thinking of doing something like a sort of bass riff or something. Play something on the bass while the events are playing out. So essentially it'll be just a marching group of people just walking through, I guess, a conveyor belt. It'll be like a saw that cuts their heads open, and then it's a whole, I guess, factory thing where like the people get their heads popped off, and the brain juices go through this filter, what's called the filter. Better idea. Let's just drop a torch here. A torch. And let's see how far it goes. I probably should have done that at the beginning, but... Oh, it's not that far. Okay. Well, it'd be far enough to kill me, but... There we go, okay. Anyways, yeah, that's gonna be what the filter is about. Like, it won't have any dialogue, it won't have anything, I guess, particularly, like, fun, or... I guess besides the absurdity that, there's these people lined up to get their heads opened up and squeezing, I guess, the juices of their brains and putting the juices through a filter and then having it dripped back onto their heads, and yeah. I guess you could put some sort of deep meaning into it, but I'm not even gonna try to tell you what it's about, because I'm in the whole believer of just, you try to figure it out. Don't just have the artists themselves or the authors just explain it to you just straight on. It ruins the whole trying to figure this thing out sort of deal. If you know what if anyone knows what I mean. So yeah, the idea to cut these videos, I'm thinking of doing is I'm thinking of making the recording an hour long. Then I split it up into pieces. Well, into 2 pieces essentially. I'm gonna be doing 1 hour recording, 30 minutes of each part. I don't know if that sounds good. I'm gonna give that a try. It's mostly about trying anyways, but looking back at my old content, I really wished I did more. And that's what I'm gonna be trying to do this year. So yeah, look forward to that. More Crimson Sane content, more Primal Insane content. I'll be probably uploading more here than I do the other channel. More gameplay stuff. If I ever plan on doing streaming, it would probably be either on my Twitch or I'll probably stream to YouTube right here. See, I remember there's a diamond over here. See, the thing is about the ores in this game, you usually want to mine around where the ore was previously. Because how, I guess, the ore generation works is it's kind of scattered around. Oh, it's over here. Okay, it's open. This is what I mean. Yeah. They actually better demonstrated it here. The fact that, you know, you can't really just... You can't really jump into a 1 block depth of water and survive. That's the Minecraft thing. That's not really a Minetest thing. Minetest, you have to... You can fall down really quick. And, you know, the water... One block deep water will not save your life. It'll do the opposite of saving your life. It'll kill you. Which kind of makes sense. If you think about it, it shouldn't really be possible to actually survive from a fall, from a really high fall, and then be able to live safely. Just from a meter of water. It's kind of absurd. But you can't have a long depth of water, and it will reduce your speed. It will reduce your acceleration, because I don't know, I could demonstrate it by just jumping off, going back up to the top again, and then just jumping all the way down to the shaft. You go pretty fast. Yeah, what am I aiming for? Like I said, 10,000, but it's gonna be a while. As you notice, it's gonna take a little while. Another deep cavern. Well, is it deep as it seems? No, not at all. A new node too. Interesting. This mud. It's underworld. Oh, we went to the underworld. That's really cool. What are those? It's not lava, is it? No, it doesn't look like it's lava. Let me go eat real quick. There we go. So this is the Dwarf Caverns content that we're going through right now. Besides the gas, has been really cool. The gas I can probably handle now that I know. Oh, okay. I'm just getting whispers now. Yeah, this is gonna be the scariest video here, so. Yeah, I should probably just not talk, right? That'll make this more scary. Because you don't have this annoying freaking person telling you things. Note to self, don't touch that. I hope this part of the video turns out to be really, really intense. Because it's getting a little more tense, I guess, now that we've gone further down. So that's... What, negative 3,000? Yeah, we're at negative 3,000, okay. It would seem now would be also a good time to start placing down that teleporter. Which I'll do near, I guess, the 3,050, 500 mark. Now I'm just taking damage from insanity. Or from the dark. Yeah, I'm just getting annihilated from the dark. Well, we're at the 30-minute mark. I don't know if I should stop right here, or... We'll get to the 500 mark, like I said. Then I'll stop it for this part of the video. And the next part will continue back here. Oh. That's, not freaky at all. It's an actual mineshaft here. Guys, I think Herobrine's in my world. Yeah, it's a little freaky. It's just a mineshaft here. I didn't dig this out, by the way. Obviously, because I've never gone this far. We're at the 300. I think we'll keep going down. I'll explore the mine shaft later. I'll place ladders here just so I can actually get up to there. It shouldn't be too far. Oh. I need to make more ladders. Let's see, what can I use? Okay, that's slade. What can I use with slade? Or what is it? Ancient lantern, ancient lantern. I can make ancient lanterns. And apparently you can use that for... Make slade block. That's pretty neat. That'd be a cool digging tool. Not digging tool, digging material. Oh, we can use that to make, okay. Slade sand. That's, you use that to make slade. Okay, interesting. That will be an interesting building block. I'll have to look back at the recording, but I don't remember where exactly I found... Oh, was it when I was looking at the block? It said something about the underworld. Oh no, that's probably the name of the mod. Yeah, right, yeah. That would make sense if that's the case. Oh no, I'm just getting hurt from the dark. I'm tempted to get rid of it, but it does make gameplay more, I guess, it does give sort of a goal. A better goal to not die than to just be annihilated by enemies. But then again, the enemies part might be interesting too. I might get rid of it, might not. Who knows? I was thinking of just turning down the threshold for it. I might just do that, because it is getting a little bit annoying. I'll just make a bunch of wood here. Turn that to a bunch of sticks. I probably made too many ladders, but it's fine. We're almost at the 500 mark. We're not the 500 mark, but you know, halfway to 4,000. The reason I'm building these ladders here is so I can go back to that mine shaft. Because I want to be able to check out that mine shaft and probably dig through it all. More diamonds. I'm actually getting more diamonds the farther down I dig. Which is why I wanted to dig further down, but, you know, the gas issue I had before. Actually, now that I think about it, I could just use the TNT to, I could use that TNT in that mine shaft to blow everything up and collect some more materials, which would be really nice. I might do that later. Next episode will probably not be another mining episode. Or will not continue this mining journey. I think I'll probably do some work on the farm. Let me put this away. Okay. We're almost there. Of course, I need another diamond pickaxe. Where's the wood? Yeah, there it is. You see, mining in this game is kind of fun. Even for how low the I guess the world is, or how far down you can go. Which I believe is negative 16,000, or it's negative 32,000. I actually have to check back on that again because I might have been wrong last time. Because I think the world's 32,000 by 32,000 by 32,000 by 32,000, like a cube. I'm not sure if that's right, or if it's 64 and 32,000 is just the maximum, I guess, in one axis. Instead, you know, that's the whole size. Because ground level is at near Y level 0. You know, the higher you go, the bigger the number. Obviously. It's not like Minecraft where you start with like near like Y64. Which I guess it is the case in this game, where you go near. It's kind of near Y64, but or not Y64. It's definitely near the 0, which I'm assuming 0 is actually just you know, typically the sea level. Yeah. Can it be day already, please? I'm tired of having to deal with the darkness. Okay, yeah, we're here. So, thank you so much for watching this. If anyone's watching this, I'll see you in part 2, I guess. Which is going to probably be a little bit longer. Who knows? Yeah. Hooray.